Alright, I would like to thank everybody for 130 subs, and at the time of me recording this, the number's only getting higher. It's 135 right now. And so, as to celebrate these 130 subs, I've decided to do a Q&A. Now, if you weren't unaware, I've had a Discord server, and in that server, I had a Q&A channel thingy-majig, I guess, I don't know. And basically, people were able to submit their questions, and I would answer them in a video, which is the video that you're watching right now. And some of your questions were either interesting or were pretty cool. So, today, I'll be answering all these questions in this video. And my first question comes from ECE, who is a friend of mine, and he asked me, what is your favorite game other than Roblox? And you'll find out why later. But to answer the question, my favorite game is, well, the game I'm actually making videos on right now. And our second question comes from Cass, who politely asked, who is better, automatic mode Legman or green Eggman? Now, this is the hardest question I have received so far. Automatic mode Eggman is very powerful, but, you know, the legendary green Eggman, he comes on top every time. So, to answer the question, I'd say the legendary green Eggman. A question from Eggman, he asks, what do you prefer, Smash or Sonic the Fighters? Well, that kind of depends on what you're trying to say here. Like, are you trying to say as in, like, the game in general? Like, if you're talking about, like, as, like, the games as a whole, I prefer Sonic the Fighters more. But if you're saying in terms of, like, gameplay and stuff, then I'd prefer Smash. Now, this question comes from my friend Travi20, where he asks me, what games do you hate the most? Can be any game, not just Roblox games. Well, most of these are Roblox games, so I'll list my top 3. Third is Alone, because, well, not only is the game shit, the cutscenes are bad, the gameplay is shit, everything about the game is shit, the hub is shit, everything about the game is bad. It was bad at launch, nobody cared for it, not even a day after it released, and when I looked at trailers for the game, I thought the game looked awesome, I thought the game looked sick, but nope, what did the developers give us? A shitty door slam. Which is bad too, because I thought Alone had some good potential as like a different game. Maybe something like sort of like a Dead by Daylight approach or something like that. But no! They had to give us a shitty Doors clone, and that's how it made my top 3. Number 2 would be Sonic 06. No reasons why. And number 1, my most hated game of all time. People are going to absolutely fucking kill me. Roblox Piggy. This next question comes from Stick Guy, where he says, to YouTube. Well, many reasons, but the major reason I could point at it is because Sonic the Fighters was like a really niche game, and has been for a little over like, I don't know, 20 years or so. And when I first picked the game up, I couldn't put it down, and it was so much fun. So I decided to make YouTube content on the game really scarce. Most uploads are like 15 years old. So I might as well capitalize on that market. Another question from Legman, where he asks me, will you ever try Halo? If I can find an accessible way of playing it that isn't Halo Infinite, yes. Another question from Travi20, which I've already answered before. Is STF your favorite game? If so, why is it? Well, the reason why is the community in general. It's really nice. I love the game a lot. And that's about it. This next question comes from Skrogev, who says, what's your favorite video you've made? Well, that's pretty much a hard one, but I would say How to Supersonic. It was pretty easy for me to do. It was 3 in the morning, and I wanted to get a video out, so I just said, you know what, fuck it. I have a bunch of random clips, let's put it together, and see how it does. Another question from Legman, where he asks, who do you prefer, Bean or Fang? Fucking mad lad, he sent me 10 questions. So I'm going to answer all of them. First question, now that the how-to series is over, what do you plan on making next? I plan on just making normal videos about Sonic the Fighters and maybe a whole bunch of other stuff. I recently got a capture card recently, so maybe I can probably try some new Wii and GameCube games. I did pick up a copy of Sonic Mega Collection recently, so maybe if you guys want it, I'll probably do it. If this video gets 5 likes, I'll do it if you guys want me to, obviously. Number 2, what do you think of Community Edition as a whole, which is Sonic the Fighters mod that I play on for my videos? Well, Community Edition is, I can agree with most of its changes, but it has some flaws that need to be fixed up that I'll probably explain in a video at some point. The main issue with Community Edition is I think the patches for Metal Sonic are too bad. I think the only way they can fix Metal Sonic is, well, just leave him the way he is. Because it's currently impossible to really fix him and make him balanced like all the other characters. That's my opinion of CE, but it's still a pretty good mod. 3. If you ever get to the point of where totally new characters will be modded in Sonic the Fighters, who would you like to see? I'd like to see Shadow, to be honest. I'd like to see how he would play. Also, I would like to see Gerald the Robot. If I don't see Gerald the Robot as a modded STF character, if that's possible, I will find the nearest Arby's and I will lash out at the manager. Number 4. What are your thoughts on the recent Sonic titles? I'd say they're pretty good. I haven't tried any of the modern titles. I've been playing the older ones, like Sonic Colors. I've heard Frontiers was okay, but wasn't that good. I've heard Generations was fucking amazing, so I'm wanting to try that out. But, you know, just let me know if you think it's worth picking up. 5. What was your favorite how-to video to make? Supersonic. Number 6. Is there a video on your channel that you wish performed better? How to Legman specifically. I put a lot of time in that video specifically with the text-to-speech, which takes a while to regenerate so I can get more. So, yeah, I wish How to Legman got more views, to be honest. Number 7. What do you think of Robo-Egg as a whole? He's Jesus Christ, and if anybody disagrees, I will ban you from my Discord server. Number 8. What character in Smash Ultimate do you dislike the most? Corrin, because he shouldn't fucking exist. Fuck you, Corrin. You wasted a character slot back in Smash 4. God damn it. Like, Corrin, you waste of a character slot. You waste of oxygen. We could have gotten the car from Daytona, USA in the Smash. But no! You just had to exist for 1 minute and have to fuck everything over. Fuck you, Corrin. Anyways, number 9. What do you think of Miitopia? One of my favorite RPGs. I think it's really funny, to be honest. If you have the chance of wanting to play an RPG, but, like, you want to try out something different, something weird and goofy, I recommend you try it out. And the mods for the game are actually amazing. I've been recently trying out the AI-generated mod that makes the text all AI-generated. Now, I think it's fucking funny as hell, dude. Here are a few screenshots and clips that I have gotten before. Number 10. Finally, when it comes to Dora's chat control, do you hate me? In the most nicest and the politest way I could possibly say, yes, I do. But it kind of depends on what you do. When it's funny, yes, it's funny. But when you delete my items and make it to where I have to spend money on them, yep, that's it. That's his house.